All right, in this series of videos, we're going to go through and learn a little bit about the Godot game engine. Now, if you see the name, you might actually think Godot. We're talking Godot here. I think it's the correct pronunciation. I'm not very good at pronouncing things, so I wouldn't take my word on it. But if we're looking at this, we're going to kind of see how to set up some of the building blocks to build something like what I have here. This is a little city I've constructed inside of this game engine. Within this, you can select things. You can use your mouse to select things. Use these like little arrows on things to move them up, move them over, move them this way. If you drag this little like circle here, you can rotate them. Drag this one, you can kind of rotate the other way. All of this you can reset with a Control Z. You can use these controls here to go into like move mode only, rotate mode only, or scale mode only, which you can make objects bigger or smaller. Haven't had to do too much of the scaling. You can also do those exact same behaviors by W puts you into move, E puts you into rotate, and R puts you into scale. You can kind of move around the world if you hold your mouse wheel or your right mouse button. You can kind of move around and look. If you hold your mouse wheel down and press shift, you can kind of pan. It's not doing it very well right now. You can't pan back and forth. If you use your mouse wheel, you can zoom in and out. Here I'm holding down shift and your mouse wheel. If you've done any game playing, which assuming you are if you're looking at this, everything we're doing here is pretty easy and pretty straightforward. You'll figure it out. Maybe not the exact same as a first-person shooter, but you should be able to figure it out pretty quickly and easily. Now, from here, we want to go into seeing a few other things. Here's all the different files and things we have associated with our game. We have a bunch of files here. We will import those. That'll be a particular video we'll do on. Within one scene, one thing here, all the pieces of that scene are over here on the left. You can see them here. We have our 3D world here, and then we also have our scripts. Scripts are where we're going to write our code or logic for our game. Here I have something that's dynamically building some roads. That's what this code's doing in the GD script programming language. Within this game engine, we can write GD script or C#. I have another video series on doing C#, so maybe that'd be a little easier to jump in and do this here. I thought it'd be kind of fun to try something different. Once you get your game kind of set up, you can press play and go play your game. This is really all we're going to do in this video series. In the next series, we're going to talk about kind of setting up some basic objects and creating some very basic physics with those objects in our next series.